I'm on my way to Elgol, and I've just turned onto the road that's going to take me there. Again, this is another one of them roads. You've got to let cars go past, and it's going to be a slow old road, and we're on this for 13 miles. The rain started to come down again. But it comes and it starts and it stops, so I'm not too worried. So Elgol is my last stop. I've left the cabin, or the cottage. I've left the cottage now. So Elgol was on my way back off the island. So that's why I've decided to do this last thing. I didn't want to drive all the way across the island and go back to the cottage again. So Elgol is a little fishing port, but it's got like a little beach bit there which you can get a couple of photos from. And I've always been amazed at the photos I've seen there, so I thought I'd come here just to say I've done it. Always nice to scratch another one off the list.
I've been feeling this way for far too long. And now you're gone. Took me away.
So good morning. So I'm at Lindisfarne Castle on Eilean Island, and I've just had a glorious sunset behind the castle, which is taking a really nice picture. Hiya. Morning. Lovely.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Stunning. Yeah, so this one is I'm glad I come here to get the pictures. I'm glad I got here early. I got up. I slept in the car last night, just off of like Eilean Island, because you've got to be careful with the causeway. When the tide comes in, you get stranded. So I've looked at the tides, and I've got to be off the island before 11. Otherwise I'm here till 5 o'clock tonight. And I don't want to do that. I could be nearly home. So I got here early, and God, I'm glad I came. The sunset was amazing. So you can see Lindisfarne Castle behind me now. Oh yeah. And we're out of Scotland. I was talking to a guy who lives not far from here this morning, and he was really interesting. He told me where I need to go to get the Linda's gin. There's a town square apparently, and I'll have a wander down there now. But I don't think it opens till about 9, so I might have to wait for a little bit. So I shall get a gin and then head back to the car and make my way home, which is about 6-hour drive. So yeah, if you're lucky, that is. There's bound to be some motorway shut. I already saw a sign last night saying that the A1 section of the motorway's been closed, but I don't know how long that's for. Could have been overnight. I might be lucky. So this is Eilean. Looks like they've got an old ruined church there as well. That might be worth getting a couple of photos of. Looking at it from this angle. And they've got a harbour here. I've took a couple of pictures of the harbour this morning. And the lights were on, so you could see the lights. Let me turn the camera around for you. So that's the harbour there. And that's looking back towards the town. And if you can see, just over there, I'm not sure if it will show up on the screen. It's an old ruin, looks like a church. But I'm going to have a look at that as well. So yeah, very interesting. So I'm all keyed up now, ready for that journey home. And I'll be glad to get home now, to be honest. It's been a very good week and a little bit. Yeah. And I've enjoyed it. But I feel like I want to go home now. I've had enough. I've taken too many pictures, and I've got to stop taking so many pictures. But you can't help it. You know, you get to these places and you're never going to be back. So, see, I'm just looking at this one here now. There's another picture, because there's all reflections in the water. Oh, So I'm going to take this picture, another one for my collection of the harbour, and you've got the reflections in the water of the old ruined church, and then I've got to stop taking pictures. Oh, right, so let me put that down, and I'm going to log off and take my picture.